Hello everyone, today I would like to tell you about 10 conversations between two people, a man and a woman. The conversation 1. The woman wanted to know if he had heard that Sam had got a promotion. The man agreed with her. He said that Jim had told him and he wondered if it was great. The woman agreed with him. However, she wished Pat had got one too because she thought Pat really deserved it. The conversation 2. The woman introduced herself and she offered to help him. The man replied to the woman that he was calling from the accounting office and he wanted to know if he could speak with the director. The woman was sorry about that. The woman was sorry about fact that the director wasn't in the office, and she said she's the director's assistant, so she thought she could help him. The conversation 3. The man wanted to know what the woman's special was that night. The woman replied to the man that they had fresh shrimp and roast beef. The man agreed with her. However, he thought she would just order something from the regular menu. The conversation 4. The man wanted to know if anyone had called why he had been out. The woman replied to the man he had a message from Mr. Peters and Mr. Peters had finished painting the new office. The man was happy about that. He told her to call Mr. Peters back and asked him to send the bill to the accounting office. The conversation 5. The woman asked the man if that was his office. The man disagreed with her and he said that it was Cindy's and his office was one at the end of the hall. The woman wanted to know how he had got such a nice office and she thought his boss really liked him. The conversation 6. The man said to the woman he just had received the bill from Mrs. Ortega. The woman was surprised by the fact that Mrs. Ortega was his husband. She thought Miss Wilson happy. The man agreed with her. However, then Bob had recommend Miss Ortega, and she said that Mrs. Taylor did a much better job. The conversation 7. The woman wanted to know what the man's daughter was doing those days. The man replied to the woman she was at the university then and she was studying economics. The woman was surprised by that because she thought she could be a lawyer like him. The conversation 8. The man wanted to know if the woman had been Jim seen his churchery. The woman disagreed with him. However, Linda and she planned to visit him in the hospital that afternoon. The man agreed with her because Jim's wife said that he really wanted visitors. The conversation 9. The woman wanted to know if Sandy's car was parked by the front door. Uh, the man disagreed with her. He said that it was Tom's and Sandy knew the new secretary. The woman agreed with him. She said that he packed a movie because he had packed in the director's place. The conversation ended. The man wanted to know how much the bus fare was. The woman replied to the man, it was $1.50. She asked him if he wanted to transfer. The man disagreed with her, but she said police told him when they got to his stop, and he was going to the central post office. Thank you for listening.